My name is Trey Brisker. I'm 19 years old. I'm a math education major at Xavier University of Louisiana, and I'm here to interview Mr. Larry Irvin of Brothers in Power to Teach. Let's go see what he has to say. Mr. Irvin, is this something that you always dreamed that you would do?
Not by far. Not by far. Entrepreneurship, that wasn't a reality that I thought was attainable for myself or any of my constituents. Entrepreneurship, even education, in some regard, I never saw myself becoming a teacher, which is ironic though. I think about that piece of my story is that my mom was an educator. I guess indirectly, I was influenced by education. When you look at the bigger picture and the work that we're doing and the work that I'm leading, I don't think anybody in my family, any of my friends, or any associates of mine would have saw in 2016 me leading a nonprofit organization, let alone a nonprofit organization that's focused on teacher preparation and teacher recruitment. My dreams and my aspirations, I guess, ran the same courses. A lot of young black men coming up in the city, low-income neighborhoods, underserved neighborhoods. The first reality was always kind of athletics, that being a way out of your situation. Think about us providing these new representations in these classrooms of what success may look like. It's definitely gonna open some eyes.
I could kind of relate to the same way because growing up I was playing basketball, so I kind of just thought I was going straight to the NBA. But
don't we all?
Right.
Don't we all? That's everybody's dream.
So once you realized what you wanted to do, what steps did you take in order to accomplish that?
So I guess when the light really came on as far as me trying to figure out my identity and what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, 2010 my mom passed. For me, that I sat back and that was kind of a reassessment of my life, if you would, what I'm gonna do. So I actually one day I went back to my alma mater, Bonneville High School. Just was walking around the campus, and I don't know what brought me to the campus, but I just felt like I had to hit a reset button for some reason, and I went back to my high school to find that reset button. And it was an off day, nobody was in school. I was literally just walking outside in the camp, trying to find something, not knowing what I was looking for. And then I was seeing one of my football coaches who coached me. He was actually just put up to cut the grass, and he was just like, Larry, what you doing? I ain't seen you in a while. There was an opening on the football team for a defensive line, which I played, so once again, serendipity kind of playing his role. So I ended up going back to coach. The students, parents, teachers alike kind of saw the natural, the innate communication ability that I had with these young men and that attraction. I had early success without much training. They saw I connected with kids. I connected with this particular demographic for some reason, especially young black men. And that ultimately led me to the classroom. I taught for 2 years. I actually met my co-founder, Christina, in 2012. I had a conversation with one of her friends about kind of the work I was doing and my experience in New Orleans and growing up in New Orleans. I was given an opportunity to apply for a fellowship with Echo and Green, which is a global nonprofit organization that seeks out emerging leaders in communities, diverse leaders in communities who have these great concepts. We didn't get the fellowship, but I made it to the finals in New York. It's got some really good feedback on the Brothers in Power to Teach concept. We wanted to put some black male teachers in the classroom. What better way could we gain this experience or buffer this experience for these young men, but to place black men in the classroom who can be a positive influence 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
So exactly what are you doing now, and how do you do it?
Yeah, so Brothers in Power to Teach is a local nonprofit organization here in New Orleans. Our mission is really simple. We're looking to place more men of color in the classroom for our young men coming through these classrooms today who may not be attached to education or may not dream as big as they need to dream. So we do that kind of 2 ways. We have, on one side of the spectrum, we have a 3-year fellowship for undergraduate, elite sophomores in local colleges and campuses around the city. So we bring these young men in. It's a 3-year fellowship with a paid stipend. We're actually putting money in these guys' pockets. We're taking a really conscious effort as far as the skill sets and the resources that we've giving our young men so they can be incredible teachers. And that takes time. It takes time, it takes conditioning. Teaching is not an easy profession, and there's going to be some pitfalls, but we want our guys to have as strong as a support system as possible.
I'm definitely interested in becoming part of Brothers in Power to Teach. How can I go about doing that?
So You're taking a great first step by talking to me, but you can visit our website just to get a feel for kind of the work that we're doing, the mission that we're on, and that's www.be2t.org. Our Twitter handle is #RealBrushTACH. We out there, man. We out there, we're doing good work, and we're definitely accessible and easy to find.